Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Beaky with the Elder Scrolls Legends Central, and it's Sunday, so it's time for another Legends discussion videos. Let's discuss and talk about solo gameplay in Legends. Whoa. I know if you're all about playing rank and casual play, Solo Arena and the story may not be for you. But let's think about this for a moment. Legends is based off the Elder Scrolls franchise, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. And those games are very based around story and playing things by yourself and being immersed in your own environment, using the world to your oyster to make the game feel the whatever way you want to play. If you want to be a Dark Brotherhood assassin killing people, or if you want to be a good hero saving the poor man who has his cart fall over the side of the street and you're helping him stay alive by defending him against some werewolves or some bandits that's trying to attack him and steal all his stuff while his cart is broken. Whatever you want to do is up to you. So this makes me think, how can we improve the single player in the Elder Scrolls Legends without actually going ahead and adding a whole nother story content, because that takes a lot of time, adding voice acting and all that stuff to the game. Now, I've thought of a few different things, and we're going to talk about that today. Let's get into game real quick, and I have some gameplay I'll show you guys right now. Let's go back to the beginning of some Solo Arena boss. So, why am I showing you Solo Arena boss fight? So I did the Solo Arena this morning. I ranked up twice in Solo Arena. And Solo Arena these days, a lot of players will say it's very hard. It is definitely difficult, but you guys can see the deck I went ahead and drafted. Really didn't get no legendaries or anything that great, but I went ahead and did pretty good. I only lost one, and I went ahead into the boss fight, which you guys are about to see right here. And in this boss fight, I was thinking about, like, you know what? I really do like fighting these Solo Arena bosses. I have a lot of fun fighting them. So why not have a boss rush gauntlet mode in the Elder Scrolls Legends? This is my first idea of how to add solo content that's a solo boss run mode, and it's not going to need any story-based content added to the game for voice acting or stuff like that. And how I figured it'd work, right? Instead of the regular $150 you pay for a regular solo arena or versus arena, you pay 300 gold or 2 event tickets. So it's double the price. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive. You get to use your own deck. And I think this is the key for me. I want to be able to use my own deck and then fight like 9 bosses in this freaking run. Just 9 of the hardest freaking bosses they have for Solo Arena and try to defeat them. I think that would be kind of cool and kind of something to try to experience on your own. Of course, there could be leaderboards for this as well, and because it costs us 300 gold, it'll have something similar to the rewards you get for Solo Arena, but a little bit better. It's just an idea right there, and this is a way that I think the developers can still make money as well. And for anybody who wants a little bit more challenge, even harder than what Solo Arena already is, going straight to the boss fights, 9 boss fights constantly back to back, will be very interesting. And the 2 event ticket costs for people who buy event tickets, well, there you go. And for the people who don't want to spend 300 gold, well, you could buy an event ticket. For people who want to get it from Twitch drops, you get it that way. Now, that idea is there, but the better idea I actually really want, now this is for me, guys, I don't know if you'll agree with this one, is an Endless Chaos Arena solo. So, an Endless Chaos. And once again, you get to use your own deck. It's going to have different levels. Now, this, I feel like, where I'm a little bit controversial. I don't know if it should be paid or should this be a free-to-play thing, because this is something I feel like I would pay for. I would pay between $5 to $10 to have this added into my game. I get to do it whenever I want. Why I would like to pay $5 to $10? Well, then I don't have to worry about gold or freaking worry about event tickets to play this mode. So what would the mode actually be? Well, it's like I said, Endless Chaos Arena. And let's say Novice mode, right? In Novice mode, you go endlessly. You keep on fighting a bunch of different Chaos Arena scenarios. And once you get up to 9 wins, you get 50. For every 9 wins, you get 50 soul gems. There's no gold rewards and there's no pack rewards. So why is there no gold rewards or no pack rewards? Well, this still lets the developers still make money off of people who need to get packs. So if people want to buy packs, they could do it that way. So by just giving 50 soul gems for the novice difficulty, well, I think that works out fine. And if you think about the actual pricing when it compares to like practice, in practice, if you had 5 matches If you did 9 matches and you get 5 soul gems for each match, you get 45. So that 50 is a little bit more than you would get from doing practice. Anyways, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like that, same from there. Now let's keep on going from there. Let's go to Adept. Adept will be basically the same exact thing where I'm gonna say you're gonna do every 9 wins and you get 100 soul gems. Then you go to Expert, just like I said, practice. Once again, it's every 9 wins you get 150. So it's more than you would be getting from playing through practice mode, and I just think it'd be a little bit interesting to see how the difficulty ramps up in the Chaos Arena scenarios from novice to expert. And one of the main things I would love to see with this as well is a really hardcore fan base of people playing on the leaderboards, and right in game you get to pop up the leaderboard for expert, novice, or everything else right there, and just go ahead and have some fun. So really weird ideas right here. I hope I explained them really well, but I'll just go through it once again. A boss rush mode where you basically pay 300 golds or 2 event tickets to fight 9 bosses and you get some prizes at the end. Or pay $5 to $10, whatever the developer would want to charge, for endless mode to be added into your game that has different difficulties and give only rewards are gonna be stuff like, or only gonna be soul gems for every 9 wins you have, and it's gonna be a very leaderboard heavy thing. It's just a little extra mode which I think will be cool. I really think it'd be cool for me, my scenario, when I'm out and about, maybe on the line. There's a lot of times I'm playing Legends on my phone, but unfortunately I really can't focus on the match that well, and I have to forfeit, I have to concede, and I just lose the match because I don't have time. But with something like with solo, you know there's no time limit. The AI doesn't care how long you take to make your turn. And as we look at the rewards right here for the boss rush mode, instead of getting 55 soul gems, you would get like 110 for that one. But in the endless chaos arena, you only get soul gems depending on the difficulty you're playing and depending how far you get into the mode. So let me know what you guys think about that. Add in something that has more soul arena or solo content without having the developer have to develop story-based storylines and add in cutscenes. That all has to take time. It must take time, especially consider the fact that when they do the story-based content, they add new cards as well. They have, like, you know, brand new cards alone for the story mode for the Dark Brotherhood. And I don't want the developers to be stressed out having to put out that content too frequently. And I would love for them to be able to put out more soul content more often. So this has been Big here with the Untitled Game Show. Let me know what you guys think about this idea right here. What would you do to bolster the story-based content in the game without having to really ask the developers to put out a whole new Skyrim, Morrowind, or whatever expansion every 2 to 3 months? I want something to be there outside of Solo Arena right now because I just want something to have some type of reward, but not like how it is right now. If you go back and play through the story, I just have no motivation to play through the Dark Brotherhood story again after I've beaten on Master difficulty or play through the main story because I get nothing from doing that. Just a little bit of something will just keep me motivated playing it. And I like Chaos Arena personally, so I love to see the different scenarios and different crazy things that could happen. My opinion here, you don't have to agree. I know for a fact that maybe the 100 soul gems that I get from the endless might be too much or too little. These are just numbers I'm throwing out there. The numbers don't have to be exactly those numbers. Just want to share my idea for you guys today. This has been Beaky. I'll be back with more soon. Just a little discussion one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Later, guys.